Okay, so these are directional wheels, which I just said. But what I need to do, I need to confirm rotation. So what we need to do is make sure our heads are spinning the proper way. So what we're going to do is turn the grinder on speed 1, just so these spin a little bit, so we can confirm that they're spinning the proper way. Can you turn this on? Put on speed 1, and it doesn't matter whether you go forward or reverse.
That is the correct rotation, and this is the incorrect rotation.
So this also illustrates how the planetary function works on this. Each wheel spins independently in a planetary motion.
So now we get set up with one grinder. We're going to try this. We have an audience kind of watching us here. They want to make sure this works, as do we. So we're messing around with trying to dial in the weights on the grinder, the speed of the grinder, etc., to make sure we get this right the first time. So we're grinding along the wall there. Now, one thing I want to point out, you really don't see any airborne dust. The dust from this is very heavy. As we grind this, it's grinding almost like small chiclets off the floor. They're like 1/4-inch pieces of thinset, and the heavy dust lays on the floor. All the light dust is being vacuumed up into the vacuum system. Also, we're taking a full 32-inch wide cut when we go around the perimeter, because this is the first pass across the floor. When we turn around and come back the other way, we normally overlap by 6 or 8 inches, so the next cut is only going to be like 28 inches wide. So we're getting less dust, and it's easier to maneuver the grinder. What you will see also is the grinder is rocking side to side. It bites in really hard into this, so you're really holding on to the grinder so it doesn't pull out of your hands and literally go out of control. It's a lot to hold on to this thing. So now we get the second grinder set up, and Jeff is on the right side of the screen there taking that half, and actually Jared is now going to run the grinder along the edge on the left side, and we're still kind of watching what's going on. We're still trying to figure out how this thin set is going to come off with these scrapers. So I'm sweeping a little bit behind. I'm checking to see what's left to find out if we have to move faster or slower, speed the grinder up, faster or slower. Now once we meet back in the center again, it's always very important that you orchestrate your move so you're not running into each other. So I work from the center, working towards the one wall. Jeff works the other way from the vacuum towards the other wall, so we're not competing with each other.
Okay, so we're getting ready to take our lunch break. It's noon on our first day. And this is the concrete here. So we actually ground in a little bit into the concrete. So what we're going to do is run over this whole floor with the PCD scrapers, and then we're going to put either a 25 or a 40 grit diamond, and it's going to be a hard compound diamond. And we're going to run over the floor just to kind of level it off and knock everything down. They're putting ceramic tile on this and or carpet, so it doesn't have to be like smooth polished, just so the jagged edges from the mastic thinset is removed.
So now we're running the 40 grit diamonds over everything just to remove the remaining film that's on the surface. We'll do that quickly, and then we're going to vacuum the dust from the floor just to clean everything up.